Alrighty. Alrighty. Hello. Hello and good evening. Hello. Hi. So, I'm alive. Before I get into exactly what the events of the last 2 days have been like, I'm gonna do my normal plugging, intro, the whole thing. So like and subscribe, especially if you're new, yada yada yada. Check out the description down below. Subscribe to my good friends, especially Sam right now, because Sam is a fucking wizard and honestly deserves my channel more than I do right now, because he is the wizard now. And all of that. There's my Streamlabs, which you can find as well right here in the chat. I will have it pinned as well. It is not necessary to contribute, but any small pennies are greatly appreciated. Yeah, so no pressure, nothing like that. So, what happened? Hi, I'm alive, yes. So basically what happened was, I left my, I went to go and do some work. I was playing some Minecraft. Actually, let's start there. Let's start from the beginning. I was playing some Minecraft. I was, some nice and modded Minecraft. And then I was told, like, hey, they want so we did some stuff on this other job the other day. They want some more stuff, so let's go out and do some more stuff. They wanted some drone footage. So I'm like, cool, more money. That sounds good. I like that. And it's not even footage. They just wanted photos, some top down, some far back aerials, some good, nice, good stuff with the drone footage and all that, right? And so what I did was I left my computer on. I left my computer on, and not only did I leave my computer on, I left that instance of modded Minecraft on. So it was constantly editing and changing some files, because Java doing Java things, right? Basically what happened was the power cut out. The power cut out while I was gone, and of course it hit my house. It hit other places, not all of the places, just certain, like the substation right nearby. Part of it blew up. At least I presume there were fire trucks and like a whole thing, so it must have exploded. I can't think of any other reason for this. But so certain buildings all across the town over, and certain buildings, all over here, where there was no power, nothing going on there. And then certain buildings were totally fine, like the grocery store Safeway that was, nearby. But my house, the gas station, several of the buildings in the shopping center nearby, nothing, no dice. And of course, we were gone long enough, and the power had been out long enough to where my UPS, my uninterruptible power supply, which is essentially a surge protector and like a spare battery, right? For those who don't know, I assume most of you do though. That was on and functioning, and then it stopped functioning because it ran out of juice because we were gone too long. So my computer shut off presumably while something was reading to that drive. So what seems to have happened was the drive that I stored all of my important things in, not my boot drive, not my old, small drive, the drive that I stored all my streaming assets in, a lot of my games, and a lot of other photos and all kinds of stuff like that. None of my memes, thankfully. So we're good. We're good. But lots of my assets and everything, that drive went kaput. What seems to have happened, what we have deduced, is the controller went. The controller for the SSD went, and it's not completely dead, but it's nearly dead. And so it was essentially what was essentially going on was that the controller was kind of working, but not quite fast enough or properly. So what it would end up doing was causing Windows was looking for a signal. It was not getting the signal back, and then basically just kept boot looping, or not even looping. It was just booting up forever. until I disconnected the drive. We went through the whole process. Sam, which is why I'm calling him the wizard now, basically, while he was on a conference call, basically he like in Discord DMs, I'm like, hey, my computer stopped working, help. And so we spent like 6 hours diagnosing that over text. And I'm officially his longest data recovery by like 5,000 miles or something like that, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so basically we figured out how to access it. We figured out what the problem was. We figured out how to access the drive with some weird jank magic. I hot plugged it basically because it wouldn't boot up. So I had to enable hot plugging and connect it to like while the computer was on, because it was recognizing, like when I did that, it would recognize the drive. It would see it was there, but anytime I would try to open up Windows File Explorer or access anything in devolving windows, it would start loading forever, like it was crashing, right? Because it was crashing because it wasn't getting the signal, right? It was because it wasn't getting I think it wasn't mounting properly, or at least fast enough. So it was kind of like trying to figure its shit out. So it was just taking forever looking for a signal. So what I did was what was it? The shit, what's the program? It was like a data recovery program. Hold on, I have it right here somewhere. Disk drill. We basically janked, we used disk drill, which is like a data recovery program, to basically, like, I just had to wait and it picked up my drive and I was able to grab everything immediately important off of it and copied it to an external. And then a very, 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 very generous friend of mine just straight up, like, he had no idea this was going on until Sam popped in VC while I wasn't there. I was not in VC, so I wasn't anywhere involved here. Very generous friend of mine basically just went, fuck it, give me your address, I'm sending you a drive. I'm like, okay, thank you. You know. So I have installed a new drive. We now have a 4 terabyte in here, and it is now my new baby. And so now I've got to get this drive. The sticky note didn't stick properly, at least not all the way. I've got to get this. First of all, this is a Samsung 870 EVO. I still recommend it. It's a great drive. It just, I seem to have gotten one with like microscopic imperfections. So my drive, just with, I think Sam phrased it with the perfect confluence of bullshit, just kicked the bucket. That friendo is the MVP. Indeed. I don't know if naming them is proper or not, like on stream, but they'll make it known if they need it to. Maybe I don't know. The point is, yeah, they're the MVP. They're awesome. Sam was like, yeah, here's a good one. And oops, sorry. Ow. Jeez Louise, that hurt. I think I basically dragged my cuticle across my fucking microphone. I'm sorry about that. Ow. And hello, Chris. Hello. Hi. Oh man. So yeah, basically we managed to, like, through the efforts of Sam and we managed to figure out and deduce what went wrong, how to possibly fix it after a long time of trial and error, and then providing some sort of jank to grab everything, which we have now dubbed, my audio is super fuzzy. Let's try that. Any better? Probably hit something. I don't know. But basically, yeah, we performed a rite of digital necromancy when we didn't know possible. And I'm not gonna lie, that is such a good fucking name. I'm like half ready to change the name of my channel to that right now, to Digital Necromancer. But kind of want to keep Wizard at large because it's awesome. Still good, still funny. Yeah, that's essentially what happened. I hope my audio wasn't fuzzy for all of that. Sorry about that. Let me actually like monitor an output real fast. Let me make sure this is good. Discord audio, Yeti microphone, monitor and output. Okay. Yeah, it sounds good. Okay, cool. Man, it sounds really crisp on my end, but maybe hopefully it's better off later. A little too crisp, a little peaky crisp. Ugh. But yeah, so digital necromancy was performed, and I had this thought the other day. I haven't said anything else to anybody, but I had this thought the other day, just like, does that make me a Necron? Or does it make me some sort of like Adeptus Mechanicus like thing? I don't know. I don't really know too much about Warhammer, but I know enough. I've got Necrons and I've got some minis for them. Haven't fully painted them, but they're at least primed, so we can escape that hell. But yeah, so what the replacement is, we have a crucial BX500 4TB right here. So that's the replacement drive. And yeah, that's my recap. It makes you an orc. Well, I'll take it. Wog, as the kids say, you know. But yeah, I will. That's pretty much it. So yeah, again, I've already done the intro. We can pretty much just get into it. It's been a long time since like the last 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks has been such a wild time for me, just from trying to, going around with my sleep schedule to this whole thing to working to all this stuff. I've barely streamed in the last 2 weeks, pretty much only done these shiny hunting things. So I'm just kind of like, who am I? What do I do? How do I do this? I don't know. No idea. So today is going to be dipping my feet, back into the water here, dipping the big toe sort of deal. We're doing that, and we're just gonna go after Drakloak. We have a few other things we can do if we decide to, but one of the things I just kind of wanted to chill out with was I wanted to work on the Dex in Sword and Shield, because I'm nearly complete on the Sword and Shield Dex itself. There's just a few mons that I know I haven't finished from the initial decks, because I did bring some over from Scarlet and Violet, and then I have to work on the DLCs, and that's going to be interesting. Yeah, but I have to basically, like, we want all those because there's new events and stuff. There's all kinds of stuff. I think, what is it? Keldeo, Shiny Keldeo for Sword and Shield. And Sword and Shield is going to be the most challenging, most difficult, and annoying one to be TBH. Because at least with, Diamond and Pearl, Sharks, you're late? Nah, you're not really late. I haven't really started actually streaming yet. You're fine. I've just been regaling the rite of digital necromancy I've had to perform over the last day. Really, it was yesterday morning, because the power went out on Monday, and then Monday night into Tuesday morning was when I was figuring out the problem with my drive. But yeah, so yeah, TLDR for those joining now, basically one of my drives died, and it happened to be the drive with like most of my fun games, including Warframe, so that's fun. I have to re-download that. But most of my games, most of my important files, like, all of my streaming assets and all of the GIF you see down below me right here, like the Pokemon assets, all those, yeah, that was on that drive too. On this fucking basically half dead drive. So yeah, I had to salvage that somehow. So that was fun. Joking, unless I'm before you, I'm late. Fair enough, no worries. But yeah, so a rite of digital necromancy had been performed, and so here we are. Were we able to get it back? Yesn't. I managed to access the drive and get all the important stuff off of it, mostly, because I'm missing a few things still of the important stuff, but nothing too major that I'm actually gonna need. Like my Minecraft world, I want that fucker back. I want my fucking Minecraft back. My modded Minecraft world, because I don't want to have to start over with that thing. I put in so much work, but if I have to start over, fuck it, I'm streaming it. I don't give a fuck anymore. And it was fixable, temporarily fixable. So, but I got a new drive because that thing is now compromised, and we're not using that ever again. It's not usable anymore. I can access the data, but I can't actually use it like our drive normally. Yeah, exactly. Not Minecraft. Yeah. Minecraft was the cause, really. I better get that shit back. It was basically the power went out. The computer turned off while Minecraft was like the main menu was still open. The modded main menu was still open, so it was essentially still writing like data. And so it just kind of like too much happened at once, and the drive went. But yeah, yeah. So again, one of the things I wanted to work on today, we're gonna grab our Drakloaks if we can. If we don't, oh well. But I do definitely want to start working on our Sword and Shield Dex because I want that Keldeo, and then eventually, one day, eventually down the line, we'll grab our Brilliant Diamond / Shining Pearl playthrough, and then we'll finish all that, no problem. And because that's gonna be easy. That's gonna be so easy. 150 Pokemon in Diamond and Pearl, come on, easy. I don't know why I keep seeing people complaining about that game, but that is probably one of the easier dexes to finish in this whole thing. Like Scarlet and Violet, that was 700 Pokemon. Sword and Shield, roughly around the same. Like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. That's 150, not too bad. That's gonna be one I'm gonna have to work on too. Like Legends Arceus is probably the quickest one, honestly. But let's get into it, and let me go ahead and get a timestamp rolling because I'm assuming I still have timestamps available. I don't even know anymore. Timestamps, I think I just accessed it. Yes. Oh man, that's the beautiful thing about this is basically I don't have to rewrite any file pathing in OBS because holy shit, that was going to be a nightmare. What game is easier to finish? I don't know exactly which one is probably easiest to finish, but Diamond and Pearl can't be that hard. It really can't be that difficult. We have a Litten outbreak, but I'm not really too concerned with that right now, so I'm gonna just go after our Drakloak here. That's kind of like what our big deal is tonight. And it is over here by this watchtower. But, oh yeah, that's one thing I wanted to do before we actually get started with our Drakloaks and everything. I wanted to start off evolving a bunch of stuff. Because I finished off today, like before I got my drive, I was working on some stuff. In here just because I was really bored waiting for the drive to arrive from Amazon. So I wanted to finish off everything we didn't get on Saturday because I hadn't touched this game basically since Saturday. So we got all of our fletchlings that we needed. We got the Starlies or whatever, and then I got the final Picky Peck. Old Diamond and Pearl can be a pain. BDSP is arguably the hardest because of how boring it is. You'll be put to sleep. Gen 4 is my bread and butter. Gen 4 is my bread and butter. That's what I love. Like honestly, BDSP, like I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I don't know. Maybe I'll be bored to tears. I don't know. I just love Diamond and Pearl. But yeah, so I wanted to evolve all these guys, or at least some of them, because I believe here I have to like double check my notes to make sure everything's good to go. Basically, I think I needed a Starly and a Staravia that is female, and then I think I needed a Staravia that's male. I don't know, but BDSP is disgusting. I don't know. I haven't actually played base BDSP yet, but I have played Luminescent Platinum. So given that Luminescent Platinum is pretty much based, at least before, like perfect platinum is about to be, it's not fully released yet, but it's essentially like the perfect version of it isn't released yet, but the current version that's out is pretty much based off of it, like as is. It's not that much different, and it's fine, perfectly fine. I liked it. I'm gonna be that weirdo. I think I'm gonna enjoy BDSP, like base BDSP. I think I'm gonna like it. I'm a weirdo. But yeah, so I've got all these fletchling here, and I've got to double check my spreadsheet, which by the way is linked down below as always, my quick and dirty spreadsheet. So if you'd like to check out what I have caught and what I haven't caught, and also let me know if if what you want to see next, with all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so you can go check that out down below. Let me start with Starly. Let me get to Starly here. Get rid of that. Okay, so Starly, we have the male and the female now. So we still need, we need a Staravia. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave this one here as the female Starly that we need, and so we need this one to be a Staravia. And then the male needs to be a Staraptor. You poor naive fool, I once thought the same thing in pre-order of the game. I mean, I've already played it, but in its modded form, so I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Platinum is my fave game. Heart, Gold, and Soul Silver comes second. I'm not gonna lie, pretty close there myself. Let's see, this one, it needs to be a Staravia, yes. Okay. So we're just gonna sit here and we're gonna evolve a bunch of shinies real fast. Thankfully, we only need to evolve too many fletchling and only a couple picky pack. We'll be just fine there. Okay. The male let's see, that's the female Staravia. And then we can now mark off the Staraptor right now, just because I need to grab that one. Okay. Do one more there. There we go. I wish there was a button for evolution or something, That would have been nice. Like in what you call it? Legends. In Legends, that's a nice quality of life feature. One thing I'm realizing about Legends, because I'm sitting, because I haven't played it for like a week and a half. I think it's been a week and a half since we started playing it. I think it was the 3rd of February. I don't care. Keep my current moves. I don't give a shit. One thing I'm realizing is that the early game is an extreme slog, and that's part of why I haven't been wanting to play it between, either sleeping through it or because it's all about whether or not I want to do it, right? At the end of the day, because I don't think I do, to be TBH. I don't think I want to play it. I don't know. I don't know what's exactly going on, but the early game is so bad in that game. I think I honestly prefer it more as the sandbox that it is, like what I have on my main profile. I think that's legitimately like how I kind of feel about Legends Arceus. I think I liked the story the first time I played it, like 3 years ago, actually. Now 3 years ago, I think I really liked the story when I was first playing it. I was enamored, I was ready, I was good to go. But going back through it now, having known the story, it's such a slog. It's so bad. It's not bad. Like, it's not a bad game by any means, because again, I love the game as a sandbox, essentially. But man, it's the text boxes and the text boxes and the text boxes and the text boxes. Like, this is one of the things I like. I'm getting really I'm mildly annoyed, I guess would be the best way to put it. I'm getting mildly annoyed with the people who keep asking for Pokemon with voice acting. Because what's going to end up happening there is that you're going to be sitting there for longer. You're going to be sitting there with the text boxes for longer, essentially. That's really what it's gonna be. That's basically what it's gonna be. And sure, you can skip the cutscene, but then you're not gonna have any information. You know? I wish we had Heart Gold Soul Silver level remakes or Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Yes, I think I would have to agree. I think they were a letdown. Absolutely. I would say yes, definitely. I think they were a letdown. But I don't know. I'm not as disappointed with it because I think it's because I've had a lot of time to kind of like marinate with it. If that makes sense. Like having not played it, having seen everybody else play it, and then kind of objectively look at it from like a third person perspective, I guess, if that makes sense. Literally being the third person, you know, having not played it, but watching it. It doesn't, and because I'm already like very familiar with those games, it doesn't seem that bad, but I would definitely say that it is a disappointment. I would still agree that it is a disappointment compared to the other games, especially when it comes to remakes. That's why I really appreciate the fact that Project Luminescent is a thing. So for those who aren't aware, there's basically I'm not affiliated with it anyway at all. I just really love it. But there is basically a ROM hack essentially for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl called Luminescent Platinum, and it's getting like a new Redux with like all the Pokemon like available and everything. Eventually, but it's essentially like what they're trying to do is through Unity and, you know, basically over a long time, because at first it was just a ROM hack trying to make it like Drayano's Platinum, Renegade Platinum. It was basically just a ROM hack trying to turn it into Renegade Platinum, and then it kind of turned into a whole project of like cracking open BDSP to see how it worked, make it tick, and see what you can import and remove from it. So they added back moves, they added animations from other games, and all this crazy stuff. So it's becoming its own like game engine. It's like how Skyrim is. You know, like how Skyrim is essentially its own game engine at this point. It's basically turning into that because there's someone who's trying to convert it from basically turn it into Battle Revolution. Like a ROM hack of Diamond and Pearl, but turning it into Battle Revolution, and it's fucking insane. It's crazy. I love it. Fair. I think I'm still disappointed because I played Platinum a week before BDSP. Yeah, that'll do it. And BDSP took out all the stuff Platinum improved. Yes, absolutely. That's my major grievance. So Project Luminescent or Luminescent Platinum, and then I think there's a new version of it coming out. I'm in the Discord. Let's see, news. There's a Luminescent Platinum French translation. Yeah. There's also a de-chibified mod as well for that. Re-illuminated Platinum. That's their new version of the game that's gonna have like everything. But I think as it stands right now, Project Luminescent Platinum. I keep saying project, but it's not. It's just Luminescent Platinum. I think they've already added in all of the stuff from Platinum essentially, including I think the distortion world, but I could be wrong. But I think that's going to be in the re-illuminated at the very least. I'm just worried putting mods on my Switch. That's totally fair, but I played it via emulator, so it is totally doable there. I played it on Ryujinx. That's what they recommended, so totally worth looking at that if you haven't already. It's good stuff. And that is our Talonflames. Let me mark those off the list here. But yeah, Luminescent Platinum is probably one of the greatest ROM hacks I've ever played for Pokemon, especially. Let's see here. Let me open up. Blinding. All right, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. There we go. That's Fletchling, Fletchinder, and Talonflame, all complete, male and female. Good to go. Gonna get the Switch too. Cost $0, be respectful in it. Yes, 100%. Careful, Nintendo is known for taking people down who would mention the name of emulators. Yeah, well, they can bite me. I don't care. It's completely legal. Emulators are legal. I'm sorry. Like, they are. They are within, like, full grounds of legality. Emulators are completely legal, and Nintendo can fucking shove it if they have a problem with that. I love Nintendo, but I hate their fucking business practices when it comes to this sort of thing. Fucking scumlords. But they make good games, so you know, that's how they get away with it. Anyone else, and they wouldn't have a company anymore. Like, jeez. Okay, and then we'll do like an M here. But yeah, no, I recommend doing that, quite frankly. Dump your own copy of the game, so it's completely, you know, up, you know, above board, be legal, you know, all that stuff. Trumbeak is very pretty. But yeah. Follow the law, basically, is what it comes down to. But what you do with your stuff is for you to do. You know, that is entirely your prerogative. It is. Emulators can be legal, but a lot of times the games they have aren't. You know, well, emulators are legal, yeah, but again, the games they have, it's entirely up to the person who's using them, whether or not they procured them legally. That is entirely on the. That is entirely on them. But yes, I would happen to agree. Nintendo's technically in the right. No, not when it comes to emulators. I don't know, and I don't really care. I don't want to die on this hill because maybe I'm legal. You know, like there's like a legal argument, like where once you get into the nitty gritty, I'm wrong. I don't really give a fuck. I don't care. I'm just here. You know, I am here to spread misinformation. Not really, but you know what? You know what I'm getting at. You know, I'm just doing my thing. Trumbeak is done, so Toucannon is now finished and out of the way. Very beautiful, very powerful. That took 20 minutes, and we've dropped 4,000 frames in the process of doing that. My favorite. Okay, so I have a feeling that's just going to be how it is tonight. So, who's ready to actually, like, do things? Gumi. When you purchase a game, you purchase the rights to play a game on the console. Yes, yeah. That's the problem that I've got right now. It's like, technically, like with the way that legality works and this sort of thing, it's like, yeah, they basically have the complete right to come in, you know. Did you finish Xenoblade? The first game? Yes, we did. Yeah, like, well, they basically have the right to come into your house and take your fucking game or your hard copy from you if they don't like what you're doing. But is that reality? No. So they can, you know, kiss my ass. But yeah, no, we didn't. We did finish Xenoblade, the first game, and the side story and everything. We're waiting on X. We're waiting on X to come out. That's essentially what's coming next down the pipeline here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, other than that, I started playing Legends Arceus. I did one episode of Legends Arceus last Monday. And I, like, everything everything from me not being awake at the right time of day to my power going out and my drive dying has basically put that on hold. So I'm kind of tempted to, I want to bring it back. I want to start again tomorrow. Hello, camera, doing that. I want to start again tomorrow with more Legends Arceus, but if it doesn't pick it up, if it doesn't pick up, I may put that one on hiatus. I might come back and finish that another time and play something I actually want to. Like maybe modded Minecraft, because I have the fucking bug. I have the Minecraft bug. It's happening. We're here. Yeah, it's a bit of a slog at the start. Just get a bit in and it becomes a sandbox. Yeah. This is the thing. It's just getting through that slog. I haven't fought Cleavor yet. This is the thing. It's just getting to that point is the hard part. But I'm more than willing to give it another shot. Mostly because I'm going to have to do it again anyway after a certain point, because there's that Ponyta side quest, which I found out, by the way. I found out that Ponyta side quest, that thing isn't hard coded to be like a set nature and gender. That thing can actually be re-rolled. So that's going to be the easiest way to get shiny Ponyta. Now, is that the most cheatsy way of doing it? Yes. But at the same time, I don't care. Whatever works. It is completely valid. It is a completely valid way of doing it, and I don't care. So, but yeah, it's still going to be like 6 hours of work to get there, though. Yeah, Legends Arceus is the easiest way to shiny hunt. Yep. For sure. Well, no. It's not, because this game is, but it's definitely the most convenient. This is the easiest one, though. For sure. The odds with mass outbreaks and shiny sandwiches and all of that nonsense, and with how many Pokemon appear on the screen and how you can just picnic, yeah, this is the easiest game to shiny hunt. Only problem is you can't see it sometimes. That's it. Yeah, if your Pokedex is filled out, you get like a 1 in 100 for a shiny, which is crazy. Well, sort of. You get 1 in 100 if you have a perfect complete entry, only during a regular mass outbreak. Otherwise, it's like still something like 585.4, I believe, are the odds. I know because I had to hard code that to my memory essentially when hunting for Vespiquen. No, mass outbreaks are 1 in 120. 1 perfected, I believe. I wish the odds were 1 in 100 in regular. No, it's nowhere near that good. But yeah, no, like, I would still say this game is the easiest though. Just because of just how you can just sit here and respawn everything. But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know with Legends Arceus. I don't know how to. Yeah, it's like 1 in 500 with a shiny charm perfected. Yeah, roughly. I think it's 585.4 for because I basically had to learn that one because when I was hunting for Vespiquen. But I can double check. I can head right now to. Whoops, that's the wrong screen. You can actually do the same in Legends Arceus by reloading. Nope. Not quite. I mean, maybe. They don't re-roll the stats or anything, I don't believe. Like, I think all of those are pretty much still locked. because I think they changed. Because I think that used to be a thing, like where but they changed that in the Daybreak update. They basically hard nerfed a lot of the shiny hunting strategies. You can? You fully can? Okay. Maybe I am incorrect. More than possible. Can re-roll if shiny. You can do the permutations thing, but other than that, like that's like pretty much your only option, like with permutations for massive mass outbreaks. All right, I think we've hit the I think we've hit our limit here. Yeah, let me actually double check those odds because I need to be correct because I am horrible about that sort of thing. Let's see. Shiny? Nope, that's not shiny. There it is, shiny. Yeah, let's see. Species research, perfect and shiny charm, 7 in 496, so 1 in 585.57. Okay, that was a little off. Then a massive mass outbreak, it's 1 in 216.05, and then mass outbreak, it's 1 in 128.49. Saved my progress. Okay. Let's go and hit a sandwich here. I don't think there are any other ghost types here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hit a rice sandwich, and then I need to pull up my what do you call it? Whoops. Stream thumbnails. There it is. Perfect sandwich. Oh. Oh, I almost lost death counter too. Let's see. It is just olive oil, and then counter power is 2 salty or a salty and a spicy. Basically, if I recall, it works by saving before you leave for a massive mass outbreak, and it saves the outbreak. But it lowers the chances of a shiny when loading in. It might have changed, and I might be... I don't know off the top of my head. I really am not as familiar as I should be with... I am not nearly as familiar with Legends Arceus' intricacies as I should be, but... that's fine. I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm not super sure. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Move this here. Yeah, that's how it used to work. I don't know anymore. Like, yeah, I think they changed a lot with like 1.1.1. I don't know. In the end of the day, it doesn't really matter for my purposes because that's more effort than I want to put in. So, at the end of the day, it doesn't really like make a difference to me. All right. That being said, we have lots of ghosties here now. The fun part is trying to figure out which one is going to be shiny. And which ones do I even need? I have no idea. But also spawning far enough away to be annoying. That one's red. Okay. Red. See, this is where I would say is where the inconvenience comes in. It's easier, but more inconvenient because there's no fucking sparkle. So you have no idea. Oh, there's Mischievous here. Right. Let me head over here. Get rid of them. Forgot about them. I need to answer to ADM. All right, there we go. Now, what is you? Let's see here. It's really frustrating that they just kind of like disappear in and out. Are these also a nighttime only spawn? I don't think they are, but this could be irritating. Hey, Rotten. How's it going? How's it going? Let's see here. Lots of Dreepy. Okay, right. I actually need to remember. Oh, there goes my internet. It's not having it. Been watching streams all live since 5:30 Eastern. Nice. I sort of do the same thing now, to be honest with you. I sort of do a similar thing where I'm just like, I watch a few, like a stream or two, and then I pretty much go right into streaming. Yeah, totally didn't do that at work. Exactly. Yeah. You know. But I sort of do a similar thing. All right, I need to find Drakloak. Drakloak. All right, so I have all male. That's all that I have. Now, I believe they are 50-50. Okay, so I basically just need to find 2 females. No biggie. Pretty much including Dreepy, they're all male. So that's gonna be a fun coin toss 3 times in a row. The likelihood of us finding all 3 of them immediately in a row, not high. But yeah. I should actually stay away from the river a little bit because that's kind of just diluting it a little bit with the spawns. Yeah. Fucking get angry. Yeah. Nerds. My eyes. I don't think they're even like that different of a color. I think they're just a little bit more. They got the yellow bit and then the green tip there, if I'm not mistaken. Wrong button. Except it wasn't, it was just incorrectly pressed. Let me see this one real fast. Actually, yeah, no, they've got a fairly different color scheme. The yellow white, the off-white belly turns kind of like this light blue. They're definitely bluer. Okay. About a week until I get up my fake tooth. Hell yeah. Excited to go to the dentist. You must be an alien. That's like a uniquely that's like a uniquely human thing that we just kind of all hate the dentist. Like thinking about it, you know? Uniquely human thing. It's just like, yeah, nope, I don't like it. This is wrong. Stay away from my face. Or maybe that's just me. I don't know. I have, you know, probably some like deep-seated trust issues or something, I guess. That kind of looks like one, though I don't think it is because that is red. Nope. Fooled me for a second. I think I saw a yellow on the Dreepy or something. So that's what fooled me. Well, don't I look the fool? Again, apologies for like frame drops or something. Like if that frame drops or whatever's going on, because it seems like my internet is slowing down and dropping a few of these, if dropping a few frames on the ground here every once in a while. So again, I apologize in advance if it gets choppy and weird. But everything can't be perfect today, so. Like I need the, yeah, exactly. Like I need them to tell me I don't take the best tooth. Yeah, yeah. It's like how the thing that always gets me is like the expectation. Somehow the expectation is that normal people floss. Like, oh, you bet you. That's absolute like, and floss regularly, right? Because I know normal, like, you know, the average person does not floss regularly, like twice a day. And they carry their little thing of floss around with them, you know? I know that's not a normal thing people do, and they still get disappointed when you say you don't. Like, it's just one of those things where it's like, they're almost offended, like, oh, how could you? Or if it's not offense, it's like parental disappointment. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I get it. We all know why I'm here. Like, you and I both know why I'm in this position. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, the thing that gets me, like, think about it from a biology standpoint, you know? Like, just like actually like piecing this one out, I find it very strange. I actually find it really, really strange that flossing is something we're supposed to be doing. Because like flossing supposedly improves, like, you know, it improves the strength of your gums, right? Supposedly. It's part of why you do it. Also to get the stuff, you know, out from between your teeth. Like, okay, fair enough. But like improving the strength of the gums was like a huge thing. You're supposed to do that, and as you do it, your gums get used to it and they get stronger and all that shit, right? Why the fuck would we have evolved to be able to do that? Why does that make sense when that's something that we literally never did before? Like before the 20th century. That is not a thing you just do. I don't know, like something, it's just that one doesn't math out for me. Maybe there's another reason besides, you know, like another, like, I do keep those floss toothpick things. I'm like, yeah. See, that's at least, you know, somewhat, you know, there you go. But I mean, I don't. It feels like Big Floss, you know? It feels like Big Floss is trying to like manufacture something that doesn't actually exist. You know, like, I'm just not sure I believe we evolved that way. Cause like, what would the hell would we have, like, what would we have been using? And why would we have been doing that? And okay, even if we've never been doing that, why does that function like in that way? If none of us, if nothing has ever done that before. You know, it's like, it's weird. I don't get it. Why would our gums like do that? They've never, like, I doubt that they've evolved to be like that. Cause of course they haven't. Flossing didn't exist until probably like what, 60 years ago? Maybe a little bit earlier. I don't know. I don't know everything. But like, I'm only just now thinking about this, and it's making me, I wouldn't go so far as to say angry and upset, just the stage before upset, you know, just kind of like miffed. Like, that doesn't track, that doesn't math out for me. Like, honestly, I don't know. Like, the number one thing that I honestly could do to improve everything would just be to stop eating sugary things. But no, I'm an addict and I like sugar. So no. Like, the only thing I could think of would be like, maybe if we ate, like, maybe there's fruits that maybe there's fruit that exist that can naturally like sort of do a flossy type thing. I know apples can kind of do that. It's basically like flossing because of because of the skin and how like hard it is and like that whole deal. I don't know. Not quite, obviously, because, you know, it's still an apple, but I don't know, man. Big Floss is impressing itself on society here, and I don't much like it. I'm probably just like, again, like, I said it early in the stream, like, I'm here to spread misinformation. That's probably what I'm doing. There's probably like an actual like real reason why it works and like why why that happened. It just, my monkey brain doesn't agree yet. So it must be right. Man, I would get in so much trouble if I had a podcast. Yeah. Yep, for sure. Lots of water. Basically, lots of water. Alright, how much time do we have left on this sandwich? Spent 15 minutes yelling about flossing. Or the floss industry. There we go. and not a single Drakloak to be found. I don't want to spend all day on this. If I don't find this Drakloak within a reasonable time frame, I'm going to give it like an hour and a half. Okay, maybe a little bit longer. Maybe we'll go for 2 hours. If other than that, like longer than that, I think is I think it's some sunk cost thing kind of going on tonight, and I really don't want to do that. So I'm just going to say fuck it, and then we'll do something else. Like we'll go to Sword and Shield and just start cataloging what we still need to do. Because we've got a lot to do on that Dex. There's quite a bit. Because I want that shiny Keldeo, and I'm gonna have to get that shiny Keldeo twice, so that's gonna be fun. I still have no idea how that's gonna even work, if that can work. Basically, in order to get shiny Keldeo, in order to get something twice, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to basically create a second home account and then run off of that, but I'm not sure how that's gonna go, if that's even possible to grab everything. To put everything in there, I can do eventually. It would take a long time because I have to do that with Legends Arceus for an Amorous, as well as because I have to get 2 Enamorous, and then I have to do 2 Keldeo now, and actually I have to do 2 Melmetal, or Meltan, I guess. So I have to do that twice for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. You seem like the kind of person who needs the in-depth reasoning behind things, maybe even the history as well. I wouldn't say need, but yes. I love history. I love history, especially like prehistory stuff. That, I love archaeology, paleontology, all that sort of stuff. I love... It's really cool. It's just really cool. I'm just, you know, like, I'm in the mindset of, there are industries that exist solely to exploit us as consumers. And so I'm thinking, like, why just, aside from getting things out of your teeth, what does flossing actually do? You know? Yeah. You know, look at that. The real wizard's shown up in chat. Hey, Sam. How's it going? Yeah, boy howdy, that looks like a mighty fine stream layout you're running there. Would be a shame if something had happened to it. Yeah, I went through the whole ordeal in probably incorrect detail for probably about like 10 minutes before I actually started playing the game. But yeah, I went through all that. I've installed the drive. It is there. It's running. It's doing its thing. Nice and big. I've still got to do a lot more with that other drive. Get some other stuff off of it if I can. But especially because I seem to have not gotten my fucking Minecraft world. I seem to have not gotten the mod pack that I was running and the Minecraft world that I had that caused the entire issue. So if I don't get that back, I'm gonna fucking lose it, because I better get it back if it's the cause of the issue. I've had topics that I've had to thoroughly research just because it didn't make fucking... Yeah. Yep. Yep, this is my thing. In all reality, dentists make money off of people not taking care of their teeth, so proper dental care is kind of a detriment to the... Sure. They all, like, they're still also, like... They still also profit off of, like, the rest of the industry, I would imagine. As a whole, at least. So, like, you know, like 9 out of 10 doctors recommend. or dentists, I should say. 9 out of 10 dentists recommend. Why do you think they recommend it? And it's always 9 out of 10. I'm just, you know, I'm just saying. I'm just connecting dots here, man. Oh, man. Yeah, big floss isn't gonna fool me. No, sir. I know the game they're playing. I lived through the pandemic. I would try to read that. Not on stream. But yes. 4P Sherman 42 Wallaby Waits in. Yeah, so TLDR, Rotten, I don't know if you were there for the beginning. I don't think you were actually. But basically, I had a power outage, and Minecraft was running, and every other possible thing that could have possibly happened, modded Minecraft, by the way. So like it was writing things to the drive. Basically, one of my drives died, and my drives, well, it's sort of half dead. It's still kind of alive, technically, but it's kind of dead. It's the controller is dead, very, very dead. Big Dental, the new big pharma, yes, always has been. But yeah, so basically, that was the drive with all my important stuff on it, including all of the things you see on the screen except for my face cam and the wait, this way, and the screen there and the chat at the bottom there. All of everything else that ceased to exist for 5 minutes. So yeah, Sam spent, how long did it take? Like 6 to 8 hours? 6 to 8 hours probably, like just sitting in Discord, you know, back and forth over text. We're typing, I'm blowing up his DMs while he's in a fucking important phone call. And you know, just to distract him, I guess. And we managed to, about 6 hours, yeah. And we managed to get into the drive, get everything immediately important off. And then another friend who I don't know if I'm supposed to mention or not. I don't know, but another friend very graciously just been like, hey, I'm sending you a drive, give me your address. Like, okay. But yeah, so I have a brand spanking new drive installed like 3 hours ago. So yeah, bigger too. Bigger. So yeah, like it did get resolved mostly. That drive is functionally dead, where I'm never going to be using that drive again unless it's to get something off of it. And after that, I am tossing it. I'm going to go full Hillary Clinton on that fucker. But yeah. Just because it scared me, and it deserves it for doing that. The bastard. Bigger. Yep. Yep. Oh, whoa, whoa. Now they're spawning over here. I like this. Yeah, this is good. That's bigger. Yep. I gotta say, talking has come, you know, talking and kind of keeping like the stream kind of moving has come really easily for me today. I don't know why, but it's just talking about dental, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, this is fucking. There's not been a shortage of things happening. God damn. It's been a strange few days. Dude, I swear, like, after that, I genuinely typed the exact wrong word and nearly slapped enter before I before you caught it. In my defense, the keys are right next to each other. They are indeed. They are literally side by side. So, yeah, fair enough. Go Hillary Clinton, you're gonna keep classified information. I never said that. I'm only saying what I'm going to do to the drive. Yeah, caught it, yeah. Yep. Yep. Not what I'm going to put on it, because I've already put everything on it. I'm trying to get things off of it. We'll see if I can even access it again. That's the wild card. I have no idea, but I basically need to, what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm plugging in a new SATA cable that I have, or at least the, you know, like the to the motherboard, that kind of cable. I still have a couple of those. And then I'm just gonna fucking plug it in. We're gonna do our jank, our usual jank, and I'm just gonna plug it in to one of the existing SATA power cables and see if I can get it off there, because I don't really have any more SATA power cables. There's about 20,000 files on that. Actually, yeah, I think I think there might be more on my drive, to be honest with you, because of what I had on there. It's gonna commit super slide? Yes. Yes, it is. It's gonna be a, you know, 2 to the back of the head and, you know, super slide. Because that's, and that's probably the most edgy thing I've ever said on this channel, I think, so far. Yeah, super duper slide, exactly. That drive is going to live left toaster path. Live left, yeah. That's good. I've seen that. I think I've seen that like that elsewhere, but that just, oh yeah, that's perfect. That was perfect. Oh man. Oh. You know, Sam, I'm not gonna lie to you. Now that it's been so long that I've been, you know, Wizard at Large, and it just kind of works. I'm not gonna lie to you though. The last 24 hours has probably, like, I've had it rolling in the back of my brain. It's like, you should change your channel name to Digital Necromancer. You should do it. Do it. And I'm like, no, it's good. Maybe another channel one day or something, but no, don't do it. So you should, Sam. You should take it so I don't have to. Because that was effectively what fucking happened there. I think you coined that, I think, but that was exactly what happened. It was digital necromancy. Which is absolutely nuts. What a weird, like, what a weird, like, set of circumstances to begin with, frankly. Like, what the solution was, what the problem was, and like how it was manifesting was so bizarre. Like, I've never heard of anything like that. Granted, I'm not in the tech space like you are, so I don't know if you have, but like, what the fuck? That was weird. Absolutely weird. Let's give it one more go. Solid state necromancer was you. I think Reaper said digital. Gotcha. Well, we're taking it and running with it now. Because that's us. You did most of the legwork, but I'm still claiming some of it because I was like, oh yeah, I disabled that. Or it's disabled. You know, the hot plugging thing. That was... I'm glad I caught that. So, you know, I'll take that win. I made this. You did like, you know, again, you did like 90% of it, but there was still 10%, you know, I helped. I swear. This is my vanity talking. I accidentally screwed up my two 4 terabyte external hard drives. Luckily, I was able to recover both, but it cost me a little money in a couple days' time. Yeah. In this case, it is technically possible. It is technically possible to recover this drive, and you know, restore it basically. But it would mean replacing the controller, and that's just. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and do another picnic. Yeah, the drive controllers commit Sengetsu. I don't know that term. That's a fucking anime thing. I'm gonna lose it. The storage itself is usually pretty bulletproof. I have a 23-year-old hard drive with a dead controller that I took the platters out of. Data was absolutely sound. Of course. I bought a 12 terabyte external to help consolidate. Yeah, there you go. The thing that floors me is how cheap data storage has gotten. Like, it wasn't that long ago when my 2 terabyte that the 2 terabytes that I bought, those were like $200. The 4 terabyte here was the same. Both solid states. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. Oh, it's all 3. Got it. Commit Sudoku, Rengoku, and Seppuku. Sengetsu. Yeah, there you go. I don't know where the suit comes from, but whatever. I don't know. Maybe I didn't understand it completely, but still, I got the point. Or the general gist. We'll move on. My brain is too smooth. Your words can't hurt me. Yeah, ritualistic toaster bath. Yeah. Yeah, Sudoku. Yeah, that's my favorite. Fucking love that meme. Oh, man. Playing a game. Ah, yes, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, knifey finger. Gotcha. I'm caught up now. Dude, so I was gonna say it like a second ago, but another thought crept in. But I said yesterday that I was gonna I was like, screw it, no promises, but I want to try and stream. I just need a nap. And so I took my nap, and I posted that probably around 2 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday. My time, Pacific Standard, right? Probably didn't actually get to sleep until about 4 or 5. And then I was out. I was gone. Gone. I didn't wake up until 6 in the morning. So I've had many sleep. But I'm still just as smooth-brained. It's fine. But yeah, much sleep, many WoW, too many Mischievous, not enough Drakloak. You're alive. Welcome back. But what? What's a beignet? I love beignets. Well, I don't think I've ever had a proper beignet. I've had like some other like approximation to beignet that my mom has made, and they're great. I love those. But I don't think I've ever had a proper beignet, but I'd like to. I like beignets though. Well, you know what? We just went over that. We went beignet. I don't recall this, but it's probable. I am one who makes funny noises. It does happen. I am the funny noise man. The man of funny noise, many noise. It still floors me that game, like, okay, I know the song just ended, but like that song that was just playing, Ecclesian Dance, but the Christmas edition, right? Still floors me that they made like a Christmas remix album for that fucking game. That absolutely drives me wild. Like, that is, for those who aren't aware of like what I'm talking about, so that song that was just playing, that comes from a game called Issei Lacrimosa of Dana. And without spoilers, there involves a very cold winter where many people die as a result, right? Basically, I find it absolutely fucking nuts that they went, yeah, let's take some tracks from this game and let's make a Christmas album out of it. Like a Christmas EP of like 4 tracks or whatever. That's fucking bonkers to me. And I'm understating it. So Frozen? No, it's a JRPG, and I would, how dare you? Yeah, chocolate. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, exactly. Those things. Accordion music, yes. In different news, I'm looking forward to see how well ground pork works with taco seasoning. Very well. Pork and taco seasoning, yes. Angry Kermit noises. But yeah, so if you haven't played Issei, I recommend. And failing that, I do have a playthrough of it on the channel. So if you're interested in that instead, that's there. It's not perfect by any means, but it's there. Just saying, you know, little pluggy plug. I can never think of the word plug again without thinking of the other thing. Let's see. It does break the capture for chat. So in the future, if you ever have something that you want hidden away from, you know, chat in perpetuity, there you go, Sam. I know the song. What is the song? It's written, wait, it's written right down that direction. It's Guile's theme from Street Fighter 2. Specifically an acapella remix of, like a remix of the acapella cover by Smooth in the Groove. We think of, maybe, because I think of a prank call. I think of a prank call involving that word, yes. Quite right, yes. Plug! Spark plugs? Okay. Where's this stupid little goober dragon ghost thing? Which, by the way, I actually really like. I really like its design, and I really like its like what it's themed from. I really quite like it. Like what these guys, like what they are basically, but I don't much care for them like in game. I haven't actually gotten a chance to use one, and I just like don't have any sort of attachment to them whatsoever other than that. But yeah, they're basically like an ancient creature, like an ancient fish creature. Like I forget what they're called, but there's an ancient form of fish that basically had these that general shape of head, where they were kind of had like these like plates like this, right? Like sort of like that shape, like an arrow, right? And so the idea for Drakloak and Dreepy and all them is that they're basically the ghosts of those Pokemon from like hundreds of millions of years ago that have remanifested. Yeah, they're ghosts. Yeah, so like I want a non-dead Dreepy line. I mean, well, that's the thing. It's possible you could get a fossil form. I want a whole game of nothing but fossils, quite frankly. Yeah, electrical plug, yeah. Something like that. Anyway. Yeah, I want a whole game. I want my fucking Jurassic Park Pokemon game, and I want it now. And I'm gonna have it. If it were me, if I were in charge, I would make one. I would have a spin-off game. I don't care. I want like 80 new Pokemon. All of them fossils. No, not fossils, but what they originally were. No, well, that's the thing. They are literally these are literally a fossil Pokemon, but the ghosts of them. I want a time a million years ago with time travel. Well, that'd be a stretch. How would you catch anything? You wouldn't. So, like, you couldn't even do the apricorn balls thing. They've unfortunately kind of like, unless they do time travel, like real, like I'm going through a portal to go there, and now I'm going back into a portal to grab my things, and then I'm going back through the portal. You would though? I mean, yeah, apricorn balls, yeah. Dialga sets up a time store. I feel like I don't think I could justify that lore-wise. I don't think I'd be able to do it. Sending you to space to fix space. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just incapable of doing so and someone else could. But it just seems hard to justify. Yeah, Dialga can time travel, sure, but why? Why would you go to time travel and do that? Pokemoon, yeah. I mean, there's a few Pokemon from outer space. There's a couple. Like, there's Clefairy, and then Clefairy. The moon is a giant Pokeball. The moon is an egg. Some reason Arceus calls you, he snatches up a random. No, sure. But that's God. And who are you to refuse the call of God? I'm just saying. Dark side of the moon is the red hat. Behemoth, Clefairy line, Deoxys, Minior. I mean, that's like 7. Maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more, but that's still not a lot. And even Minior is kind of a stretch because it lives in the upper atmosphere, but it's not actually like, I mean, maybe it's from outer space, but I mean, that's just like where it lives. It just sits there innocently. Normally. Hi, Chris. Welcome back. We gotta get this Drakloak. Come on. Come on. Where is it? Wait, all the Ultra Beasts? Well, I mean, they're not really just innocent men. Yeah, there it is. I missed the normal man. Just normal men. Just innocent men. Can and Dialga could just snatch you up the same as, I mean, I guess, but I feel like that one's a little more like difficult to justify still, because it just kind of like, God is God, but then you have like the thing that like literally has never spoke to you before in a main series game. It literally doesn't speak. It doesn't really have a real like human, you know, conscious capacity. It just kind of like exists, and therefore time exists, you know? Why are there 8 Sun God legendaries? Yes, because there's like 80 billion Sun Gods. It's fine. There's more than one sun. He lets you catch it. I mean, but Arceus never spoke before Legends Arceus. I mean, it's still kind of like, I feel like it was implied before that Arceus could. It's still God. I don't know why God would be incapable of speech. I'm just, you know, Just saying. After witnessing my So shaman equals God. Speech does not imply God. It's just God implies speech. I'm just, I feel like that's a false equivalency. I am the one who was the Chad here. You are the I am the based Chad here. You are the weak nerd virgin. That is essentially how I'm going to move here. If we're going to be obtuse, yes. Yes. Yes, I do. Cart and horse, yeah. Ash he is immortal. That's a good point. That's actually a point in your favor. That's a point in your favor. He is immortal. He's an immortal being. Just like Galactic Amaro. I feel my IQ dropping as we speak. Is someone putting fluoride in my water? Is this what's happening? Mortals Moltres rise. I'm spicy tonight. Hi, that's me. I think that's one of the most wildest things, actually. The recent studies that have actually taken place that actually demonstrate a noticeable difference when it comes to fluoridating water. A noticeable decline in IQ. When that was like a conspiracy theory for years, and then a study just happens and oh yeah, there it is. It's oh, well shit. I still don't know. I'm still drinking it probably. But well, shit. Weird. I mean, it was one of the cream of the crop, most conspiracy theories within reason are real or based on facts. Yes. I think my favorite line in the last couple of years has been conspiracy theories aren't theories, they're conspiracy spoilers. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. these are facts. You can't dispute these. Hold on, I could play it. I could play it. I could play it, and you could hear it. I could play it, but I'm not. I can't. I can't. Can't do it. I actually don't know if I get in trouble for that. Nah, I don't care. I really don't. Where is this Drakloak? We gotta get it. We have to get it. Come on. This is driving me nuts. Like, I've even cleaned out the outbreak properly. What the fuck? Give you the card? Another card for my collection? Where is this fucking dragon? We just need one. I don't even care if it's the right. It's like if it's the one we need. I just gotta find one. And, like, I have to justify being able to put it in this category. Oh, I didn't need. You know, don't be. No, you're fine. I didn't need that one. I've already had that one for a while. I've had that card for a hot minute, but YouTube doesn't seem to agree, so, you know, I'm just saying. I'm just really glad I don't have like, so I have like, there's a soundboard in Discord, right? My friend Eve has a button that she can press on like on Touch Portal, which is essentially like a excuse me. So think of it like Stream Deck. Like a panel of like buttons that are programmable, right? But I can do it on my phone. She's got a button to hit random. Essentially pull from any of the servers she's in and play a random soundboard clip from any server she's in. And I'm really glad I don't have one of those set up. Because if I hit that and the wrong thing happened, goodbye, YouTube. Wish we had a site that let you say anything and viewers just decide to watch you or not. Like, I mean, those sort of do exist already. I mean, that's kind of like I think that's what Rumble is basically. It's another like massive. It's actually getting bigger, but it is another streaming and you know, video platform. It is there, and I should be. I don't know. Like it's there, and it's something I should be doing more with. YouTube is enough. YouTube is more than enough for me to fucking deal with. It's already like I'm already starting to get somewhat overwhelmed with it. I think I can't even imagine what it's going to be like when it gets bigger, if it gets bigger. No reaction to your joke? Nope. I just didn't want to read that. Yep. Zelda addict. Say no more. Samesies. There's a lot of Zelda in here, don't worry. It's just been heavily diluted with Pokemon and Ys. I've diluted it with a lot of Ys. And a lot of Pokemon. But there's a lot of Zelda in here still. Get away from me. Okay. Turn down streaming. It's better to stream 1 to 2 times a week for burnout. Streaming isn't the problem necessarily. It's especially when it's something I'm doing, like when I'm doing something I genuinely like, I want to do. It's like, oh man, I am excited. I'm ready. I'm good to go. But it's one of those things where if I don't stream regularly, and I mean like daily, and I'm also not uploading things like on video, like with videos, you basically get pushed out of an algorithm that already doesn't favor you. That's the problem. So you do have to hustle, you know, a lot. And I don't even mean hustle like in the, you know, like in the way that people use it lately. I mean, it's literally like you are essentially level grinding your YouTube channel. And you have to gain the momentum and you have to get into that groove, because once you fall out of that groove, your leveling slows down significantly. Yeah, exactly. Like the last 2 weeks, for example, have been, and it also depends on the game you're playing, but the last 2 weeks, for example, have been pretty bad. Pretty bad, because I've streamed, this is the 4th time I've streamed in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that. It was like Monday last week, Wednesday last week, Saturday last week, and now Wednesday this week. Like, that's it. It's bad. Yep, exactly. There's a lot of algorithm tickling there. Exactly. And it also depends on the time of year and like what games are out and what you're playing and yada 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 yada. It's all the things. Because like January, for example, like like if I was playing Pokemon, I think January would still be a bad month, because you're still like, you know, everything's down because nobody's fucking there, everyone's busy or nobody cares, right? But then play a fucking long ass JRPG like Xenoblade, whew, you are toast. It is entirely Jover. And there are people in it. What drives me nuts too. What drives me nuts, I'm not gonna lie, it's just a little bit of envy peeking through. There were larger channels, not by much, but there were larger channels, usually a lot of VTubers. They were playing Xenoblade at the same time, all throughout January. They were doing very, very well. They were doing well. I was not. That is what makes me upsetty and spaghetti. You know? It's a little bit of, it's a lot of envy. And it's a lot of stuff I shouldn't even be paying attention to whatsoever at all. Doesn't mean I don't see the numbers. I still see them. My eyeballs notice them. And if they notice them, then it goes to the gray matter up here. The very smooth grain matter. Yeah, grain matter. That's what I said, and it's sticking now. You're not supposed to pay attention to that. You're not supposed to read, you know, you're not supposed to read the comments. You're not supposed to do anything like that. Nope, 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 nope. But it's my channel. I do what I want. Man. It probably does come off tactless when I complain about it, because I'm not even really complaining about it. It's just that's just the reality of the situation. I don't think I'm actually complaining. Might sound like it, so I probably am, but it does come off as tactless, I think, when you do, and it's kind of gross. Well, but here we are. Try to stream on Twitch and YouTube. I've been thinking about it a lot more in the last month or so. I'm thinking about it a lot more because it is an entire, like, Twitch is, it is Twitch. You know, it is the platform, the streaming platform, right? The problem I have with Twitch is it's just kind of gross. All of it, it's just kind of gross. Like, I like its system, and I like that it does, you know, because it is only live streaming, it caters to that sort of market. It basically, it just works for streaming. But it's just generally kind of gross. Some of the practices are gross. The UI, like the chat. I like YouTube's chat, that's fine. I like the thing on screen, I think that works. But like, just trying to read the chat on Twitch, like even through cause I did some Twitch streaming like a couple years ago. Didn't, you know, get very far with it, and I didn't do a whole lot of it, but I did do some. But it's just a friend of mine who does streaming, you know, elsewhere. But a friend of mine basically put this into my head, and I haven't been able to escape it, the logic. But they basically turned the Twitch, like they turned the chat, Twitch turned the chat into a video game itself. And so basically gamified talking. You know, I like the colors and like the way it works on stream that I have it here through Streamlabs, like basically putting it on the screen, right? That's fine. I like that. I like YouTube's UI. That's good too. Because I can also see the, you know, the profile pictures and everything like that. That's good too. It makes it seem less gamey. And I know not gamey as in, you know, like meat, but gamey as in video game. It's just gross. And also, like, a lot of the practices, like the way that they handle certain streamers, and certain streamers get away with a lot more than they should be. And certain streamers also are prioritized than others, and it's really, really obvious and noticeable. And it's just kind of gross. Like, there's a blatant nepotism kind of thing going on there. And maybe it's not nepotism because maybe they're not necessarily related, but it's still kind of like, yeah, you are clearly a protected individual in the eyes of this company. Like, you know, it's kind of gross. Yeah, VTuber doing better means you need a big boob anime avatar in episode 69. Dude, don't tempt me, Frodo. That's also something I just can't fucking stand anymore. It's just fucking gross. YouTube is just as bad as with that. Yes, but not when it comes to streaming, I don't think. Because I don't know, like, I know YouTube, like, prioritizes certain people. Like, you know, your Jake and Logan Pauls, sure. big streamers. I literally don't know who's a big streamer on YouTube that isn't like, because nobody like is a big streamer on YouTube and doesn't also do Twitch, you know? Yeah, Sniper Wolf. Yeah, does she stream? She just makes react videos. She used to stream. She used to play Counter-Strike. Well, maybe she played Counter-Strike, but or was it Call of Duty? I think it was Call of Duty. And even that's debated whether or not she actually played that. I don't object to a scoundrel, but I do take issue with a cut rate one. Yes. Exactly. Don't object. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I don't know. Like, YouTube, it's like, yeah, it's really obvious they have preferred people. They really have protected classes. But YouTube is still faceless. Absolutely gives him unfair advantages. Definitely. Sniper Wolf got away with so much. Got away with basically doxing Jack's films. Doxing and harassing. Completely got away with it. No penalty whatsoever. YouTube absolutely still has like a massive, you know, preferred thing. Yeah, but they're faceless. This is the thing. They're basically a faceless company. Yeah, they have a CEO that is known, but when was the last time you actually saw that CEO actually talk? I literally never have. But whatever his name is, was it Clancy something? I don't know. But the guy at Twitch, there's a face. There's like a noticeable, like there's a guy on Twitch that runs Twitch, and there's a whole team there. Twitch just feels more upfront and in your face about it. You know what I mean? It's one of those things whereby it's more noticeable on Twitch because discoverability is so much higher on Twitch. Yes. Yes. There are people who also like go to the bottom of a category to find someone that doesn't have anybody, you know, watching. You know, there are people who go and do that. A lot harder to do on YouTube. Almost impossible. Which is a good thing. You know? I just don't like Twitch. That's really what it comes down to. I just don't like it. And it's something that I'm gonna have to get over because that is still an entire market, essentially. It's still an entire other platform that I really should be capitalizing on, literally. Yeah, and rating. Yeah, rating exists on... Rating's a thing on YouTube. Nobody tells you that. And I had to enable it. And I had to hit like, I think it was 100 subs before I had access to it. Ratings exist on YouTube and how many people know it. Exactly. Exactly. And I'm passed out. Fair enough. All right. Have a good night, man. And take care. I'm going to continue ranting though. Yeah. Whereas Twitch, it's just a thing. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things where I feel like I really should be on Twitch, but it's the second thing to manage. And I just, ugh. It's a platform I don't like, a second thing to manage, and it's... I don't know. I just don't want to have to share a platform with Hassan Piker. I'm just going to come out and say it. I know he's on YouTube too, but I don't see him on here. So it's okay. You know, it's just that, talk about fucking playing really noticeable, obvious favorites. Fuck that guy. I'm not one to go fuck that guy, you know, normally. Like, especially on something on stream. But I mean, there's just no excuse for him. yeah, like, I mean, you know, I should really investigate it. Maybe I should look into Restream as well, because I'm just incapable of doing both of them on my own internet at the same time. So I'm probably just gonna utilize Restream or something, but my nose is very itchy. So yeah, maybe I should like, oh boy, here it is. Exactly. Live, laugh, toast your bath. I completely agree. In a video game, in Minecraft. It works for him. Why doesn't it work for me? I know it's a different platform though, so yeah, I guess, yeah. Where the fuck is this stupid adorable ghost dragon? I'd even take a Dreepy. Happily take a Dreepy. Come on. The one time I decide to like not look for something, like not look for a whole bunch of stuff, and that's when the one thing I'm looking for wants to take 6 hours. Oh man. We just got me going. We're just in full rant. We're just in full rant tonight. I have a lot of aggression I have to get out apparently especially over my fucking drive. Oh my god. Good music though. Now that I said I'm in like rant mode, I don't have anything left to like go off of right now. I mean, just like, I don't know. Twitch is yucky, but I'm gonna have to. It just works. You know, Twitch just works. It just sucks. Fucking UI is garbage too. I fucking despise their UI. I really hate Twitch. It's slow. It's gross to look at. It's like, I don't even know how to quantify why or how it feels slow. It just does. It just feels like YouTube just kind of nailed it. YouTube just kind of nailed it. It's quick. It's snappy. It's just perfect. Few things have ever come close to YouTube, and I don't think ever will. But Twitch? Fucking awful. And their ads. Oh my god. Can't easily schedule stuff on Twitch. Yes, absolutely. You can, from what I remember, I at least I could before, you could basically write out your schedule in the bottom of like where your profile is or whatever, and see like to tell people like what's going on, but you can't like you can't basically pre-schedule anything. Yeah, you're instantly live. Yeah. And that's the fucking thing too. Like the VOD, like you can basically you can basically get the you could just, you know, you can stream there and then upload your VOD to YouTube or whatever. But if you have anything copyrighted, whether it's the music you're playing or the video game you're playing that has music in it, they'll just mute it. It's gone. Poof. That portion of your stream is just gone. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, they don't do AV1 either, which is something I would like to have access to, but I don't, because I bought my graphics card at the wrong time, apparently. I bought the best graphics card at the worst time. And it turns out it is no longer the best graphics card, and it's lame. It's still an amazing card. I have a 3080. I can't complain. It just doesn't have capability for AV1. We don't, like, NVIDIA didn't have capability for AV1 until the 40 series. Thanks. I would love to have AV1. That would be delightful. Because, you know, things would look, you know, good. Yeah. AMD, yeah, and you AMD users, you get to have AV1. Fucking. Can only use it for YouTube though. That's the unfortunate thing. And YouTube only recently started to allow AV1 encoding. Like in the last 2 years, something like that. It's like, that's like a brand new thing, essentially. Which is, you know, that's cool. Good for them. Good job. You've done the bare minimum. It's probably like way harder than it actually looks, to be honest. It's probably way harder, and I'm just being an asshole. And which is incredibly likely, actually. I'm just in full rant mode, I guess. No benefit of the doubt at all, ever. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm gonna make this the last sandwich. Hello, David. Welcome. I'm gonna make this the last sandwich, and I'm gonna give up on this Drakloak if we don't find it, and then we're just gonna start taking a look at our sword and shield decks. See what we have left to do in there, because I know I have pretty much all of the Isle of Armor. And that's fun. But I don't know what else I have left to do anywhere else. I know, oh man, I'm gonna need a second Cub Fu. All right, so I am going to have to do a second, essentially a second playthrough of that game anyway. In order to, like, ah man, because I'm gonna need to be able to get Regice and Regidrago. Not Regice, Regieleki and Regidrago. Yuck. Did I come at a bad time? No. I've just been yelling about Twitch. Not that I'm on Twitch, it's about why I'm not on Twitch. You're fine. I don't know, it might have been entertaining. And yelling at this stupid Drakloak that won't spawn. Where is the shiny? It's probably, you know, here's the thing. It probably has spawned. I just didn't notice. And I probably just erased it at some point. Oh well. I have no idea how I got multiples of these. I got like 2 of these things at one point. Both male. I need 2 female though. And then, you know, then the Dreepy. But Dreepy I can at least get somewhere else. I wonder if I head down to the to area 0, maybe that would be a good way to do it, because I can at least sort of like just run around and not have to care. Oh wait, hold on. Whoa, hey, hi. Speaking of Dreepy, there's a Dreepy. Hello. Hey, it's a female. That's what we need. Cool. I can justify streaming this in this playlist series. Cool. Oh, you hold on. What's your moveset? This is gonna. I'm glad I saved beforehand. You're a wizard at large. What was your crime? Fireballing a public area? I'll never tell. That's the point. I'll never tell, and you'll never know. The only way to keep everybody else safe. What is Dreepy's level up learn set? Astonished by infestation and quick attack. That's fantastic. That means it can't hurt me or itself. That is a horrendous moveset. Is it really that bad? When does it evolve? Level 50! Oh my god, you're awful. You're terrible. All right, soak it. Yep. What a terrible moveset. And like it evolves into Drakloak at level 50, and that's when it gets things that are interesting. Gotta close that now. All right, and then now we spore it. Okay, cool. This is cool and good, one might even say. There we go, luxury ball. Yoink, there it is, the nice and critical. I have to change my, I totally have to change my catching thing too. I have to get the smug one that I got in Scarlet, where I'm just kind of like, meh, you know? Well, that's dope. I like that. That's cool. We can actually check that off the list. Dreepy female. Done. Lovely. All right. Cool. Oh, I almost walked into that. All right. We're balling. Balling out of control. That is very bright. I need to switch that off. Back to OBS. Ugh. Why does Google Sheets not have a dark mode on your browser, but why does it have it on mobile? Why is that a thing? I hate it. It's disgusting. It's awful. Horrible. Horrendous and unacceptable. See, Dreepy. I probably missed a few Dreepy because I haven't been paying attention to them at all. You have a lovely baritone voice. I'm curious about your vocal range. I have no idea, to be honest with you. I have no idea, to be honest with you. I haven't received any sort of I haven't received any training with like voice stuff, and so I have no idea what my capabilities are when it comes to my range. Baritone supremacy. I have no idea if I'm even a baritone, to be honest with you. No idea. I mean, obviously you can, you know, find out your range, you know, outside of, you know, training or whatever, but you know what I mean. Like, I have no idea. I don't know these things. But I appreciate that. I do appreciate the compliment. I want that Drakloak. It's what I want. Really. I demand it. I need water. I do not have water. I have water. It would involve me. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Hold on. I'm just gonna mute my mic so I can pour water. I poured water into my I guess it's a glass. I don't know. It's basically a thermos or a water jug. I don't know what to call it. An insulated thermos thing. And there's a moth, a small moth in there. I have to, I'll be right back. So, good news, the moth is apparently still alive. That's cool. I poured it out into the sink and it didn't immediately go down the fucking drain. And then it started moving and I'm like, oh cool. I feel significantly less guilty now. It was just doing its thing. It's just like a tiny little, just a little moth. Just doing its little thing. And just fucking immediately just started drowning out of nowhere. Because some giant had decided to pour water into its home, into its new vessel. So, good things all around. I had short hair until I saw the bun. Yeah, well, yeah. Need to keep it out of my face somehow. Not enough spit. You lied to me. You lie. All right, so we have about 4.5 minutes left because I had to take that detour. But I have a feeling I may not find our friend in time, and that's fine. Because we did get one thing, and that's, you know what, honestly, that's good enough for me. I will take it. This has been the most unchill. This has been the most unchill stream I've done in a while. I find it really funny that I tried to oh, it's just Drakloak and chill. We're just gonna relax and we're gonna do our thing. We're just gonna play some Pokemon and just hang out and cast a shiny or two. We're gonna be chill. Yeah, no, that has not been the stream. That has not been the stream at all. This is me yelling. This has been me yelling for 2.5 hours. That's funny. That was funny to me. Solid state necromancer use profane rage. It's super effective. Yes. There's apparently a lot to get off my chest today. I don't know. You sleep for fucking You sleep for like 17 hours. Probably no. Probably 13. It was probably about 5 o'clock till about 6 a.m. Yeah, so about 7, no. About 13 hours. You sleep for that long and you just apparently, you were ready to, to take on the day with untapped rage. Boredom did play a role in that too, by the way. There was a lot of boredom today. A lot of waiting. All right, how far along? We have about a minute left. Okay, just making sure. I thought I saw yellow. So there's supposed to be like yellow, like arrows on the back, towards the back of its hammerhead plate thing. Nope. Nope. All right, last reset. Ten seconds. Okay, here we go. None of you. None of ya. This is probably where I'm going to go from now on in order to hunt this thing. Actually, like right around here. It's probably going to be the best spot. Oh, look, Basculin. Obligatory shill post. Expand the Wizardly Legal Consortium today. Like, share, and subscribe. Indeed. Especially the sharing. Share with your friends. And all of your enemies. I don't discriminate. At least not like that. So yeah, go do that. Snike and subscribe, and yeah. And then leave a comment after the fact. That's going to also be very helpful as well, you know. Also, go subscribe to Sam. He's here, so I actually have an excuse to plug him. Yeah, go subscribe. He's linked in the description, as well as my other friend Eve. They do lots of cool stuff. Like Sam does lots of RuneScape stuff, and I think he's been doing some Grim Dawn stuff as well. So if that's all, if that's in your wheelhouse, or I think that's how you use the phrase. If not, oh well, I'm using it that way now. But if that's what you're interested in, go and do that. Yeah, oh, that's me, exactly. Yeah, he's right there. You can either click on his name, or you can click to expand the description, and then plug. Yes, exactly. And you can find him that way. Yeah, Eve also does the scape of runes, but less than him. Does lots of other things like indie stuff and things. And where am I going? What am I doing? I don't know. I'm just gonna walk this direction. I'm going this way. And what are you gonna do? Stop me? Nope. Nerd. I need to get Tropius too. I need to do more Tropius. Oh, that's a curly. Okay. That's a curly fish. Curly piece of sushi. Oh, I'm just kind of going. We're gonna have to switch to Sword and Shield here in just a minute. But I am just stalling. Why am I stalling? I actually don't know. I don't know why I'm stalling. So I'm gonna save my game here. And we're gonna open up, oh, the Play RuneScape? Yeah, Sam does. Did I save? I know I saved. I'm just gonna do it again because I didn't watch it this time. There we go. I saw it this time. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here. And let's dump everything into home. Dump everything there into home. Dump everything in there, and then we'll move on to Sword and Shield. Oh. Escape stuff is on hiatus for the time being, post-league burnout. But Grim Dawn is still going. If I'm not mistaken, you started the DLC for that. No? Or are about to start it. Spoilers. I don't know yet. Run Escape, yes. That is indeed the thing they are playing. Or were playing. Ah, there we go. Okay. Head over here. Did I move Braviary back in this game? I did not move Braviary back in this game. We're gonna have to do that in a second. Okay. Actually, let's do it now. Doesn't really make a doesn't really make a difference in the grand scheme of things. Really. But I forgot to move Braviary back over. So the ordering that I do know that the ordering of my my decks at this point is wildly off. Because there's certain Pokemon that I found that don't actually have certain, like, are actually monogender, and I just didn't know. So obviously, like, Braviary, monogender, Vullaby, monogender, so this one's only male, this one's only female. But I didn't realize, and I don't know why I didn't realize, that Tyrogue and Hitmonchan and all them, didn't realize they were only male. I don't know why. I thought they could have been female, but pretty sure I've made space for them being, you know, for the females of them. So that's going to be fun to try and fix the ordering and the spacing and everything, but oh well. Is what it is. That's not something I want to sort through today. That is going to be a problem for future Zelthor. Let me in. Come on. There you go. All right, so we need to head to we're actually right by Gen 6. Yep, here we are. Okay. That is female, so we need our male. Male. And then I believe we should actually be able to do this. Right there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, and then let's head over to Gen 4, actually, while I'm here. Here we are. Doot and doot. So for those unaware of what I'm doing, because I don't have an actual video or any sort of way to really explain this otherwise, this is my living, this is essentially what I'm calling the ARC project, hence the title of the stream, where I am essentially creating a shiny living dex for not just every form and, you know, every gendered form, but every gender. So I'm grabbing one of every form, one of every gender, you know, whenever applicable. So like, let's say, for example, like Starly, Staravia, Staraptor, all of them. Normally, if you were doing a shiny living form dex, you would grab both of these because they were gender differences anyway. So you would just grab, you know, both of these, what have you. Most of Gen 4 is going to be like that, actually. But let's see, let's look for something that doesn't actually have that. Okay, here's a good one. Tepig, the starters. They don't actually have alternate forms, but I am still grabbing both genders of them. Because I'm an insane person, and it's fun. So yeah, I'm doing that 1 through 1,000, whatever the fuck we're at, and it's fun. We're having a good time. Whoops. Need to go back to Gen 8. There should be... Dreepy here somewhere. Should be towards the end, I believe. Yep, here we go, Dreepy. Here we are. And then I need to head to Gen 7. Speaking of, this also includes Milcery, which thankfully Milcery is also just monogender, so we only need to get 64 of them. 1 Milcery and 63 Alcremie. All shiny. And then that's only half of the Arc project, because the other half is the regular ones that aren't shiny. So, yay. But that comes later. The shiny part is the hard part. I'll have a proper video eventually, one day, explaining it. One day. One day I'll get around to it. Maybe. We shall see. This box is actually almost like complete, because Gen 7 is actually very easy to complete, to be honest, because there's so little of them. The only problem is the male and female. The female of the starters here. I don't actually. Oh, I do have a few Rowlet. That's good. Didn't realize that. But the female of the starters have like a 12% chance of appearing. So just by itself. So being shiny is also. Why are you Jose? I don't know. And the boulder. Okay. What happened? I think that was on stream. I think we caught these on stream, so I have no idea what happened there. Vivian will be a nightmare. It's, you know, it is and it isn't. It's not so bad, honestly. I'm actually it's just one of those ones where I actually have to just put some time into it. That's really all it comes down to. I have to take these Fletchling, drop them over here. Yep. Caught another Executor today, actually. Just completely random, wasn't looking for it. But I did grab one. An extra one. Because of course I did. In fact, these are actually all of the duplicates that I have. All shinies, all duplicates. Just stuff I've got. Stuff I found. A lot of them were just for, you know, collecting them so that I can trade them. In case I need some trade bait. And a lot of them are just because I was trying to get one thing and kept finding another thing, like Munchlax, which has the same gender ratio as the starters. So I found like 12 Munchlax, 12 male Munchlax before I found the females that I needed. It was rough. Same thing with Eevee, actually. I've got a bunch of male Eevee. I had enough male Eevee that I could actually finish the entirety of the Eevee line, all of the males, and still not get a single female from that one time I hunted Eevee. But I think a few of these actually do have, or did have, the Destiny mark, because I was hunting them on my birthday 2 months ago now. But I did find one Vaporeon, so there's that. Just one Vaporeon completely randomly. I think it's over here. Yeah, here we go. But yeah, good collection here. Lot to do here. And this is completely unrelated to the this is completely unrelated to the other decks that the other decks we're going to have to complete because of Sword and Shield. So that's fun. Yeah. Anyway, I think we've dilly-dallied enough here. So I'm going to get on out of here with this, and then we're gonna pop in Sword and Shield and then take a gander at what's over there. Not really take a gander per se, but I've got to hunt a bunch of Pokemon over there. Getting a lot of those, oh god, the legendaries are going to be such a pain. I actually have no idea what does home entail for us here today? What does the actual dex include for Sword and Shield's home dex? I have no idea. I've never actually, like, oh, I don't think I've updated this. Oh yeah, okay, update. There we go. Let's see. Put in shield. I've still got to get sword too. Still got to do a playthrough of that one day. Probably not going to stream that because I don't think I could handle that again. All right. So the dex for shield, sword and shield. T-Sweet Pokedex is basically not done. Galar dex. I still have quite a few left from Galar I haven't done. Interesting. Interesting. There's a bunch of them I haven't done. Okay. Just from the main Galar decks, but that's mostly because I didn't catch a lot of these in Galar. I actually sent some over from Scarlet and Violet because I needed to just get the Pokedex complete. Isle of Armor doesn't have a lot of overlap. It also, does it not include Kubfu? What? Hold on, and then the Crown Tundra is another 210. Oh no, here we go. Interesting. So the Crown Tundra includes, like, when it comes to like legendaries and stuff, it includes all of the Regis, except for Regigigas, for whatever reason. It includes Regirock, Regice, Registeel, Regieleki, Regidrago, and then the 3 Galarian birds, and then the 3 Swords of Justice, and then Glastrier, and then Spectrier, and then what's his face? Calyrex. Outside of that, doesn't seem to include anything else. I didn't see Kubfu in here though, in Isle of Armor. It should have been in here. There's no way they wouldn't include Kubfu in here. Why would they not include Kubfu? That's truly bizarre. Oh wait, no, there it is. I found it. It's just number 100. Kubfu and Urshifu. Okay, so it's 100 and 101. It's just not at the end. It's where the last Pokemon is Porygon. Well, yeah, it's Porygon Z. The last Pokemon there is Porygon Z. That is frankly quite bizarre. The last time we were in this game was when we were doing Dracovish. Right, okay. Okay, let's go ahead and start taking a census, because I think in order to, I need to catch a Ditto. That's where I need to catch a Ditto, or that's what I need to do. I need to catch another Ditto that isn't involved with like my Blipbug or whatever. Do I have another one? Let me see here. Let me hear to the boxes, to the boxes, please. Thank you. There we go. Box list. Do we have another Ditto? We do have another Ditto. That's lovely. We like Ditto. Check summary. What game are you from? You are not from this game. You are from the Hoenn region. You are from Gen 6. Okay, so I need to catch a new Ditto. So one of the things I need to do is just, there's a bunch of Pokemon here that I haven't caught in these games that I need to essentially breed to be from this game, because that's how we get our Keldeo. So that's going to be fun. Where's Ditto even located? I don't even know. Where's our Dex? There we go. Where does one find a Ditto? should be towards the end here. What? No? Towards the end? There it is. Ditto. All right, where are you? Habitat. There we go. Can be found out in the wild at any time in that location. Okay. I wish I could zoom out of this. Can be found out here as well. Very odd. Okay. So it can randomly be found out here, basically. Okay. So I guess we'll start with that, because basically what this comes down to is just going through a list of everything we need, and just breeding it. So I feel like we should just start with our Ditto. I feel like that would be a good choice here. So let's do that. This is essentially, like, this is also essentially my in-game team here. Mostly. Do you still have false swipe? You do not. I don't have false swipe on you anymore. Could I put false swipe on you? I did put false swipe on you. That's good. There we go. Okay. Very bright. All right. Now I have to figure out how to find a Ditto. That's the hard part. Oh, it's a sandstorm. That's my favorite. And we have a bike. This is very odd. That's a pseudo. Hold on. Before we continue, I need to check and see if my Sudowoodo is actually from this game, because that might actually help us out here. Where is Sudowoodo? I should probably avoid doing this like indiscriminately and trying to go, ooh, hey, look at that. I need that. But is it from this game? Did I catch it here? It was in Dusty Bowl in the rolling fields. Okay. Okay. Level 15, that's Spanish. Okay. Okay. So there's that at least. I think I did catch a bunch of stuff here in this game. So got lucky there. No idea about Machamp and Machoke, but luckily oh, hello. My God, you're all very noisy. But we do have at least, oh, Giant's Cap, here we go. Ditto was out here, right? This is the fun part with Sword and Shield. No idea what that is, but it's glowing. It's so silly looking. I'm gonna punch it though. I'm gonna punch this stupid turtle. There it is, bye. Gain some watts out of that, okay. I will say, I think they did an amazing, like there's a lot of faults this game has, but I think they did an amazing job with certain things, especially like the walking animations, like with Krogunk. Krogunk is so goofy in this game, and I think they absolutely nailed it. I have no idea how to encounter Ditto. No idea. Also Shelmet, no idea. So I feel like I should actually look up Ditto before anything else. Let me move my water over here. Let me look up Ditto real fast. Survey locations, that's fine. Ditto, where are you? Ditto. And then we'll head to Gen 8. Alright. Sword and Shield, Lake of Outrage, okay. Tell me more. You have Wandering, Overworld, Random. Normal weather, all weather, okay. Workout C, Lake of Outrage, Workout C, okay. Overworld, normal weather, okay, so it's gonna be like a 10% chance, okay. Out at Workout C, however, is an 82% chance. So that would be the better location to go to, actually. Also, they aren't shiny in the overworld, right? No, they aren't. That's right. I remember now. Okay. Let's head out to, I guess, Workout C. Oh, I've never been here. I've never actually been to this area. Okay. That's how you know I've barely touched this game. There's an entire section of the map I just have never touched, and that's also a Wailord that I'm never going to encounter. I'm just going to leave him there because apparently that's just a standard encounter that can be there, and if you encounter it, it go goodbye, and then it never comes back. The fuck, Mantine? I got a bottle of calcium. Brand new, never had before. Okay. What? Sharpedo. Sharpedo, what are you doing? Bitch. It's a fucking Wingle. I really wish the Sharpedos weren't a thing, by the way. Like, that's probably one of the worst things that's ever existed. I hate it more than charging Tauros. Also Diglett. Now the real question is where the hell the Ditto... Oh, maybe it's over there. That's not the map. The map is here. That is not what I wanted. There we go. The map is probably... Okay, so it's probably going to be on that island there. What the fuck? Leave me alone. Whose idea was this? Who hurt them? Whoever it was at this, who made this game that decided, yeah, let's have Sharpedo in there that can barely be dodged, can never be turned off, and just gonna make general exploration a fucking nuisance. Yeah, great idea. Go fuck yourselves. Awful. Genuinely awful. Dragon scale, very cool. Oh, well. Look, here comes two of them. Oh, look, a third. Assholes. How much you want to bet? Yep, there's another one already. Executor, that's another one. Where is my... Oh, hello. Oh, Execute. They did a remarkable job with the walking animations. Oh, look, there's our Ditto. Destiny Knot. Oh, this is the fucking... This is the egg zone, I guess. Alright, we have a Ditto. I guess I hit it with a false swipe first. Right, he's transformed. Go ahead and hit it again. Doesn't matter. Sure. Have fun. All right. Just chuck balls at him. Did it, like, take the catch rate as well? It, like, because this is a... yay. Here we go. I don't want to be doing this forever. What I really wish is if I could have Breloom or something in this game, but apparently I don't think Breloom is in this game. I'm just gonna go with the Ultra Ball still. Eventually it's gonna work. Close enough. Yeah, it's toughed it out so I wouldn't feel sad. Okay, great. Why does... Oh man, what do I do here? Because you have a Rocky Helmet, I can't send you. Perhaps leading with Urshifu was a mistake. Could very well have been. Yeah, Urshifu versus Urshifu. I don't have any way to put this thing to sleep. I really wish I had a proper false swiper. Like a real one. Like Breloom. I think the only other option is Gallade, honestly, with Hypnosis. But Hypnosis misses every time. Yes. Get in the ball. Yes. I would just be better off. You know what? 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 No. No. You know what? I'm just better off with a quick ball. Quick ball, Ditto, turn one. Moving on. I don't want to do this forever. So I need you. I need you to cooperate. Because if you don't, I will just run away. I literally do not care. Okay, I'm running away. Not doing this again. Nope. Do I have an auto heal? Restore? Okay, I kinda do, but it's not really. Ugh. Man, this game's so behind. I'm spoiled. I thought I heard one. Oh yeah, there he is. Alright, we're just gonna keep quick balling. Quick ball until we win. Pain. Pain. I don't know if I have a chancey in this game yet. Do I have chancey? I don't see chancey in here, actually. So I am going to catch it. Because I don't think I have a chancey in this game, actually. Go ahead. Might as well yoink it. I'll have to order them later and figure it out, but... yoink. Alright, I know I definitely don't have Executor and Execute. But, yeah. Alright, this time get in the ball, Ditto. Come on, you know you want to. Finally, okay, good. Excellent. Excellent. Might as well grab Executor and all that as well. One thing I'm gonna do real fast is actually I'm gonna head over to this other box here with Chansey and you. I'm gonna move you. And I'm actually gonna move you. Move this Ditto. This is the different one. What's in this box? The Blip Bug. Right, the Blip Bug. Okay. And then this is where I had things like Petalil. Okay, good. Calyrex and all of them. Okay, I see. No idea. Okay, what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna just stick you here for now. I'm gonna kind of treat these boxes. Well, maybe I should move you a box over. Yeah, move you to box 24. I'm basically gonna keep this as a. I want to look and see. I know I don't have the Thwacky and Rillaboom. I think you guys are both. Interesting. Okay, so I didn't actually procure you in this game. So, you poker us? What? Okay, I see now. No, I don't see. I'm confused now. Corviknight, do I have you? Are you from a different game? No, you were not. Okay, so I need to double check something then. I need to double check and see, do you have that same symbol? Because I don't think you're supposed to. No, you have the Callosum. Okay. I'm confusion now. Oh well. Because you're from a different game. You guys are clearly from a different game. You're level 60. 60 60, 67, 67, yeah. I'm confused now. Anyway, I'm gonna go off of this list basically then, because I want to sort out and see what exactly I have that isn't from this game. So I know these three. These three need to be moved over here. Actually, you know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll sort out the stuff that we have done already. Where's the blip bug? There's the blip bug. Okay. We'll sort them out here. And so we're missing Nuzleaf and all of them. These need to be moved. And then from there, it's Roserade. And then the Clink, Clink, Clang. Or it's Click Clack? The hell? You're from Go, that's why. Okay. Why are you from Go? I don't know. So we'll move you there, because we need another one of you. And this is just the stuff I need to focus on. So, and then it's Chairman Cheruby. I apparently didn't get you in these games. I don't know how. Thought I did. Nope, you're from different games. Okay. That makes sense now. Okay, so then somehow I have Machamp and all of them done. Okay, then it goes to Feebas and Milotic. Lovely. I'm assuming I can catch Milotic elsewhere. Then it goes to... what is that? Oh, Basculin. Okay. Pyukumuku, of course. Because I had to trade someone else for that, basically. And then this is likely from a different game or from Go or something. From Alola. That'll do it. Tell you, getting Pyukumuku in this game was awful. Trying to get it was awful. I didn't actually succeed. I instead got a, and that's the Colossal that I think I transferred in from another game, now that I think about it. So I need to do that. And so I need, from there, Jolber. The hell are you from? Go. Okay. Yeah, getting Pyukumuku in this game is agony because it's like a really rare one that you can only find, I think, while fishing. No, it might not have even been fishing. I think it was just a random encounter spawn, but it has to be like raining or something, and then it can just knock itself out. It was awful. It was awful. Drillbur and Conkeldurr. Not Drillbur, Timber and Conkeldurr. And then regular Persian. What a weird name. It was probably me that did that when I was fucking like 14 or something. No idea. And then that is what, regular Raichu? basically what I'm doing right now is gathering up all the stuff that I need to actually like do in this game. So, oh man, that's a bunch of evolutions. That's fun. Espeon, Umbreon, Leafeon, and Glaceon. Fuck. All of those, huh? Okay. Oh, I've got to do Swirlix? Oh, that sucks. I gotta do Swirlix and Slurpuff. Oh, that's awful. And Aromatisse. Yuck. Gotta figure out how to do that. That's also Flapple. Oh no. That's cold. Okay. That's cold. What I've got to do for that. That's rude. All right. Araquanid. That's got to be done from a different game. From this game. Dewpider, actually. That's level 60. So I can probably just find another Dewpider. Evolve it over here with a rare candy. No problem. Why not? Interesting. Scrafty and Scraggy. Yeah, I transferred a lot of stuff from Scarlet and Violet. Pretty much all the way until Clefairy, Clefable. Oh man. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay, we'll have to do Clefairy. Then Clefables. Oh man. That's rough. And Munchlax and Snorlax, of course. A Rhyperior. I'm pretty sure I can find a Rhyperior, but I'm not sure. Worst case scenario, I can just transfer that over to... That's actually not a problem. I can just transfer that over. Oh man, all of you? Oh boy. This is fun. Oh boy. Huh. Interesting. Okay, what's next? What else do I have to gather? Yep. Tell me more, Scavalier. Yeah, these are all from different games. Just gonna go ahead and group them together like that, just cause it makes things easy. Then we'll move you here. Okay, then it's Weavile. Quite a bit of to do. Riolu and Lucario. That's rough. Mimikyu. It is kind of frustrating. It is really frustrating that these are essentially like now wasted space. Because they aren't from this game. I admit that is a little frustrating to me. It is a little disheartening. It's a little like it's not cool, yo. It's not cool. Sarcophagus shouldn't be too bad. I can at least kind of work. Like, that's not gonna be too bad. All right. Synesty, somehow I didn't have in this from this game. Trevenant, I think I definitely got from another game. Definitely got that from Scarlet and Violet. Pissimian. Okay. A lot of these can be just easily fixed by just doing some breeding. So it's not the worst, but it is annoying. This thing, Pinchurchin, probably got that from Scarlet and Violet. Solrock, Mime Junior. We're nearing the end. We're nearing the end of this, thankfully. Then Stonejourner and Ice-Q. That's what happened to my Stonejourner. We have Ditto now. We do have Ditto now, so then we are missing... What is that? That's a Charmander. Okay. Gloomanda. Excuse me. And then from there, it's... What the hell are you? I see. So that necessitates an entire other playthrough. Oh, that sucks. Sylvalian type Null. That is necessitates like an entire like second playthrough essentially. Oh, that's lovely. My favorite. And then Pupitar and Larvitar. Great. Great. And then Hydreigon, Zweilous, and oh boy. Then we have Sliggoo and Goodra. Well, I've got Goodra at least in this game. Okay, I guess I will just move you here. And then I've also got you guys. At least I have to do these Jangmo-O as well. So there's at least that. I have you guys basically like primed and ready to go. Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, I should have another Goomy? Are you from this game? You were not. You were from Kalos. Okay, so I've got to do more Goomy anyway. Okay. That's a lot of work to do. So there's a few in here that are actually like almost impossible because they are trait evolutions and I just have to get lucky with that basically. Unless I rely on codes for those, which shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, Milotic, I'm probably not going to be able to... I can probably find a Milotic somewhere. Let's find out. Lake of Outrage. I can find it. It doesn't have a rarity. It doesn't have a rarity. It has max raid battles. Ridgefield, East Lake Axwell, Lake of Outrage, West Lake Axwell. Okay. It has to be Fog. Wandering Surf, Fog. For Milotic. Okay, but that's neither here nor there. We'll kind of handle that one later. We'll be able to target that one a little bit better later. Yeah, most of these are just going to be like annoying, but not impossible. Excelgor and Excavalier are going to be irritating, really irritating. Cofagrigus, not a problem, just Everstone it. Sinistee, again, not a problem. Where's that Poltegeist? I don't know. Passimian, Trevenant's going to be irritating. Frostmoth, I think that one requires friendship. Or maybe I can find one somewhere in the wild. I don't know. Solvali, I think. This is a type null. This is from... Yeah, okay. These are from Alola. I think I should be able to claim another type null. Let me just move Rex out of here. Let me just stick him, like, over here. Are these a bunch of, like, hacked Eevee? These are a bunch of hacked Eevee. I think, actually, hold on. Is this one? It is not. Okay, but these are some Eevee I don't have to deal with. Okay, cool. But that's good. Aha, this is where I stashed you all. Colossal, were you from this game? You're holding a fossilized dino? Why? Why are you holding that? It is from this game though, so there's at least that. We do have a Colossal here in this game, so that's good. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and... well, actually, I need to catch those Execute, because I don't think I've done that already, so I'm just gonna stack you in here for now. And I'll grab them in a second. Oh, hey, look, the eggs. Egg. All right, quick ball, new Master Ball. This is unnecessarily epic music for this. This is a little much. I'm actually gonna hide the Drakloak. It's been on screen for hours now. I'm just gonna hide that. It's not really a big deal. Alright, now there should be Executor over here. Hey, there you are. Hi, friend. I made this. You're mine now. No problem. Perfect. Nice. Got some nice level ups out of that even. Okay. As far as I can tell, I don't think there's anything else here. Just a bunch of Ditto. What happens if I shake this tree a bunch? Yeah, shake more. Keep shaking. I don't care about some tomato berries. Do it. Come out and fight me. There it is. Oh, really? That was it? That was it? What a disappointment. Go away. I don't even want to look at you anymore. And I'm gonna lose all those tomato berries. Yep. Well, that wasn't worth it. Why are they even here? Why do they do this? Why do they do this in every game? Every game they have multiple dexes, and then it's like, Like, sure, there's a little bit of overlap, but why are you giving me this, like, a majority of the game, like, the majority of the Pokemon from the prior region or prior area in this new location? It's really irritating that they keep doing this overlapping thing. Like, a little bit makes sense, but with, like, doesn't make enough sense to justify it. Egg. Diglett. I'm glad they're divided up by location. That's good. I want to say I've seen Rhyperior. I want to say I've seen Rhyperior, or at the very least a Rhydon. So if I can find, like, at least in the Isle of Armor here, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna head into right here by warm up tunnel, draining lowlands. I don't know. I need to also move them out of this box because I know they're getting sent in here. That's not what I wanted. There we go. That's a problem. That's a problem. I just realized that there's so much not space here. Okay. I should probably just focus on the main Dex then, instead of like going crazy here. Okay. Understood. Okay. Hi, Kangaskhan. How you doing? Gonna go ahead and yoink you. Have I caught you yet? I have not. Gimme. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. In fact, it is quite annoying. The fact that it's going to be locked to outrage for 3 turns. And then it's going to get confused and probably knock itself out, so it's basically going to be a waste of time. Became confused due to fatigue. Yeah, there you go. If it doesn't get in the ball in this one turn, it's just going to knock itself out. It's going to knock itself out. Or not. Shocking, actually. Good. Okay. I want to try and catch like new things as I see them. But I should focus on the main Dex right now, and just so I can stash them away somewhere else. I'm actually gonna run out of storage here soon. If I'm not careful. I have no idea if I have Sandslash or not, but these spawn fairly commonly, so no. Give me that. Thank you. Torkoal! Okay. Do I really have to deal with you? I really do. Oh, I have to deal with you. Why are you here? Oh, I got his rare lead card, I guess. Did he just leave his slowpoke behind? That's rude. Hello, Diglett. Alright, I seem to recall seeing Rhydon out here. Oh, it's Foggy. Well, this is nice. Oh, Mandibuzz. That's gonna be a new thing as well. I'm gonna have to get Mandibuzz here. I don't recall. Here. There you go. Is this misty terrain? Yes, it is. Please just get in. Make this easy. Yay! Lovely. I don't have to worry about getting Vullaby or anything either. Cool. Cool and good. Now, we need a Rhydon. I can either find one here or find one else. Oh, well, there's Vullaby right there. I might as well. I'll probably be able to find Rhydon in the desert area. Oh, excuse me, in the main game. I'm gonna have to do a bit of cleanup and everything in here. Oh! Cool, perfect. That works for me. That's actually significantly less work. Cool. Rhydon's done. Well, Rhyperior, I guess. We can actually go slot him back in now. Wherever he's meant to be. Down here. Now that there's a bunch of gaps. Fun. Okay. Rhyhorn. Marowak, okay. Yeah, there's so much that I have to do. Like, there's so many that I've got to do here. Adorable little goober right there. Oh, Sandile's gone. Instead, we have a Rhyhorn in its place. That's rude. Give me my Sandile back. Also, stop zooming me in. There he is. Look at him. Love him. Anyway. All right, what are one of the easy things that we can just kind of like find out in the wild? Because I don't think we're gonna just be able to find Milotic. Lots of stuff we're just gonna have to breed for. Like an Applin, we can just catch an Applin actually. We could just catch an Applin, then we can move it over to Scarlet and Violet, evolve it there, move it back. Not a problem. Same thing with a Dewpider. We can just do that here, actually. We can go find Keldeo, because I believe Keldeo spawns in as a static. It's a static encounter in a certain area of the wild area. I believe it's like right, whoops, like right over here, this area. So we might as well head over to Motostoke, heal up, and then itch my nose. Right. Should I stock up on something? If I can. Oh yeah, that's not how this game works. Right, I forgot. You can't just go and get whatever Pokeball you want. No, you have to go and fucking search for it. You have to go look around every Pokemon Center to see if you can find the right one you're looking for. East Lake Axwell, it's raining. Oh, he's got heal balls. Oh man, hell yeah. Pretty sure it's Fog it was for Milotic. Got Shelter. I think I've got Shelter and Cloister done. That's Jellicent. That's already been done. Excuse Eye. Cramorant. Oh my lord. They can, Milotic can actually be from a raid as well. It is possible. Big ass Gyarados. God damn. Swoobat. Okay. I know. What was I even looking for? I don't even remember. I have no idea now. Because most of this is just breeding stuff. I think that's a sign, though. I think that's a sign telling me, yeah, you should probably start wrapping this up pretty soon because you are losing it. Go ahead and move you over. Move you here. Keldeo, that's what I was looking for. And then I gotta do Meowth and Raichu and yada yada yada. Okay. Oh, I could probably find a Roselia somewhere. Assuming it's not snowing every location here. For every part of this place. Probably is, actually. Looks like it's snowing. Everywhere. Oh, no, wait, no, okay. I guess it didn't matter. Works for me. Just here in the snow, makes sense, sure. There we go. Critical. I think in this game it's even possible. I think it's still possible for the critical to basically break out still. which is disgusting. What a, like at that, like until Scarlet and Violet, I think is when it became like a guaranteed capture. So I get like, until then, it was such a useless mechanic. If the critical catch could be broken out of, what was the point in having it in the first place? You know, I'm just saying. A lot of snow going on here. A lot of snow going on here. That's... Get away from me. Stop trying to give me presents. I don't want it. I've had enough. See, Duskull, Driftblim, all them. Okay. Oh, it's a temple. I'm gonna punch it. Shocking. Okay. No, I don't want you to learn takedown. Why would you want to learn takedown at like level fucking 70 something? That's ridiculous. Okay. I wanted to circle around this entire place, and I really didn't need to. So let's head back down to see if we can find that Conkelder. Hello, Garbodor. Nice and lovely here. Please spawn. We do need Snorlax. We do need Snorlax. So we'll take that. That's not good. Ow. If I hit it with a Brick Break, it's probably gonna kill it. So I just gotta false swipe. Oh, it has so much HP. I'm really glad I hit it and it did belly drum. That would have been fucking scary. It probably has takedown or something too. It might have recoil, like double edge. Hammer arm. Okay. Solid. Good. Good. Now Keldeo should be like right around here. Hey, there he is. Perfect. And I think we'll wrap it up after this. Because I think I think I'm tired. I think it's time for bed. Let's see if we can get into quick ball. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there we go. All right. Word. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alrighty, I think yeah, I think that is a good point to start wrapping it up here. Let's save our game, actually. And yeah, so if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all the stuff down below, and subscribe to all my friends that are also linked down below. You know, all that stuff. Timestamps should be updated. You know, there's not really that much. We caught a Dreepy. That's pretty much it. So yeah, but they should be updated fairly soon. Probably in the next hour or so, roughly half hour to an hour. Check back if you like later. But I hope you guys have a fantastic day, week, month, or life, and I will see you all next time. Have a good night. Take care.